3-1. And Mercer comes through, and Penny scores. The ball gets by Conigliaro. Mercer is wheeling around second. The throw coming into Andrews is bobbled. Mercer winds up at third base. The Yankees lead 1-0. So there are 2 men out, and the batter is Danny Cater. His average .287, 4 homers, 39 runs batted in. The ball goes by Petrocelli. Smith throwing it in, and Cater is on. Batted in. 2-0 New York, last half of the first inning. Line drive to left. White has to play it off the wall. Andrews is held at first with a single.
And they're hustling real well, Ken. White got over there, played that ball off that wall. Even though he did juggle the ball momentarily, he still had plenty of time to get the ball back to the infield.
Smith hits from the center. Mercer started back and now pulls up and takes it. There's a drive into right center field into the gap. 1 run is home. Yastrzemski goes to third. Petrocelli holds it first as Andrews scores, and it is 2-1 New York. Rico Petrocelli bangs a single into right center. Stroked a single into center field in the first inning and scored. There's a drive to left center. Smith going back. It hits the wall on a hop, goes away from him, and Stottlemyre is going to come all the way around. Here's the throw. Safe at home. Stottlemyre goes all the way from first base, and it is 3-1 New York as Kenny bangs a double off the center field wall on one hop.
Quite a hitting theorist.
Specs Richardson, their general manager, denied last night that Walker was through, incidentally. The ball hits off Nagy, and Mike makes the play. Here's another look at it.
And the ball hit Nagy all over, Ken, but he's had plenty of time.
Two out in the third inning, and Ron Hansen is up. It's a shot ground ball to right for a base hit. Ron Hansen punches a single into right field. Quarterback from Ole Miss. Broke in as a third baseman, and the Yankees made him a catcher. Down the line, and it drops in there as Rico knocked it down. Here's the throw home. It goes by everybody. Strike three. Eddie thought he had a walk, and the only walk he takes is this way.
trouble.
That is going to be a fair ball. And a double for Bobby Mercer. Just looping in there. The wind, which all night has prevailed. Very high. Mercer will come back for this one. He started out too far. The wind was... Went for a curveball, and that's it for the Red Sox threat in the fourth. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. After 4, it's 4-1 New York. Hits the slider to right. Base hit. Cater can do that. Go with the pitch nicely. Stang was pitching him well and finding that outside slice. So now the Yankees have 2 men on against Stang, nobody out, and Ron Hansen up. Well hit to left and off the wall. 1 run scores, and that's all that'll score on a quick relay by Billy Conigliaro. Here's the longest and highest single you'll see for a while. A 315-footer that missed being a homer by a couple of yards. Hansen singles in the 5th. Stang having his troubles. Has given up 2 hits sandwiched around a hit batsman. Curveball hit towards center. That'll get a run home. Reggie throwing to second base. Ball getting by second, backed up by Yastrzemski, and it's 6-1 Yank, 6-1 New York. The Mets 1-0 after 2.5 at New York, short against Koosman. Houston will play at Atlanta. Rainy night in Georgia, and that delayed that game a little bit, the start of that one at Atlanta, but their pitchers have been announced. Jerry Kenny over to first, and Andrews is out.
Danny Cater, first base. Cater.
Danny Cater is 2 for 3, has 2 singles, and has scored a run. Yankees 6, Red Sox 1, 6th inning. George Scott to Carl Yastrzemski, and Lee Stang.
Doesn't he? Getting the ball where he wants to. He was very wild, if you recall.
Well, he struggled for about 3 weeks, first part of the year. That's going to be caught in left field. 1 out. Roy White on the play.
He was hung up there long enough for him to catch. And it looked like it was sinking too, wasn't it?
Yeah, and White had to go down almost to a crouch for it. Petrocelli is 1 for 2. Well spoke. That is gone. Home run. Petrocelli with his 12th home run of the year. His 45th.
What he's hitting, but he's hit some balls hard that have been caught.
And Scotty gets a base hit past Stottlemyre.
Stottlemyre wondering why he didn't get that. Actually, he almost did. And down after it, and he took a funny hop off the Sox trailing by 4 now, 6-2. And it's Hansen again on the stop of a line drive, and the inning is over. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left, and after 6, it's 6-2 New York.
Catcher pick his own mask up. Says he might pull a muscle or something.
High foul again. Scott comes down for this one, and George has it right around the plate. It's an easier play. Danny Cater plays this one alone. Drive to left field. Off the wall. White has it. He throws to second. Sliding in is Smith with a double. Reggie hits the ball hard the other way. A double to left field. White can throw. And there's a man on. Both of them have been out there together. Here's Roy White. There's a drive to center field deep. Smith back. Drops the ball. Kenny comes around third base and on to score. White is in at second. Jerry Kenny is home with a run. White winds up on. Ground ball, base hit to center field. White comes home, and it is 8-2. The third time in the ball game, a brace of strike, 3-1. There's a line drive, and Bobby Mercer barely has to move. 7 of his last 8, and 2 of his 4 losses have been by 1 run. Hits one to right center field that will drop for a base hit. So now every player in the Yankee order has at least 1 base hit tonight. Yastrzemski makes a good grab, flips the ball to Santiago, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on. At the end of 8.5 innings of play, the Yankees 8. Fly ball deep to right field. Lytle back, and he leaps up, and it looks like it's a home run. It's into the bullpen. Billy Conigliaro has hit a home run into the Yankee bullpen in right field. Great stop by Hansen. He makes the play. Tremendous play by the Yankee shortstop Ron Hansen to rob Jerry Moses of a big hit. Fly ball toward White and left. And Roy makes the catch. Mike has singled, walked, grounded to third, and flying to right field. Popped it up. Kenny is in. Hansen is there. It's Hansen who makes the catch, and the Yankees win. 1 run in the ninth on the home run by Billy Conigliaro. Nobody left on. The final score, the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox 3, and we'll have a rundown for you in just 1 minute.